just got scanned for 2K24. What was that process like?
Well, I'm glad to be a part of this, and yeah. So that was that's funny, but that's really precise. Like it's impressive. Do they scan every player or?
Only the creme de la creme. Now, are your friends going to be super excited that you're in the game, or are they going to clown you, like some of your moves and stuff in the game?
Probably both. It all depends on the overall, honestly.
Which part of your game do you want to see most portrayed in NBA 2K?
Mostly just shooting and the hustle plays, rebounding, just cheering my teammates on in the game.
Just to see me be able to dunk on the game.
And we've got a game that's sure to be a crowd pleaser, Greg. Two high-octane offenses going head-to-head.
And it's not just run and gun. Each team has a very well-refined attack. And this kind of matchup comes down to which side can maintain their energy through all four quarters.
So here's Oklahoma City starting group. They've got Holmgren. Robertson is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Simon in at the power forward. MP will be in the upcoming All-Star game. What a special honor for him.
It's a huge deal to go to the All-Star game. MP has worked hard to earn his spot. That's not just something they hand out.
And here now the Thunder. Denver getting their last shot to go. Lewis passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past. A few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Now here's Che. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. Holmgren with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Robertson. It's deflected. They recover it. Watch it again. Here's Peterson. Covered by Robertson. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
The foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench.
Now here's Che. And Che throws it down hard.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Denver getting their last shot to go. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
Shea up top, covered by Robertson. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. That's tipped.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Now here's Che, covered by Robertson. Che, right side. Floats it up for Jokic. That puts them in the lead.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Thunder have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. 3 from Robertson. That shot off the mark. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Now here's Lewis. Last time out he had 13 points. Puts it up from 17. Here's Holmgren. Lewis on top. Over Jones. Lewis misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
And she throws it down hard.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Now here's Lewis. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
The Nuggets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Three from Robertson. The rebound by Alton.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
And now a fast break for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball to stop the run. The shot misses. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Jay. Oh, wow,
nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Miami.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Good on both. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in the... Down it goes!
Take that racket down!
Slam!
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. These teams are tied 1-1 in the season series, and I asked him what the keys were to winning tonight. He said they have to find a way to get around the rim protection they're about to face. He wants his guys to be aggressive, but smart about the shots they take. We'll see if they have listened to him, Kevin.
All right, David, sounds like they're plotting GA to try and overcome some pretty stingy defense.
Yeah, the play calling is going to be key here, guys. You can't afford to be predictable.
And, you know, that means not only does the ball have to move, but players have to move. Prevent the defense from loading up on one side or the other.
Here's Robertson, got a piece of it, and he recovers it. That three off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Simon, covered by Outlaw, and out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And now, let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Boy, and that'll give him a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
Shai outside. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Well, Clark, as always, we saw some movement at the trade deadline. Now, those teams are trying to incorporate new players, while at the same time trying to make a championship push.
And we know, Kevin, these players were brought in to help them reach that goal, but along the way, there will be growing pains. I think it's inevitable. They don't have a lot of time to get them up to speed, so we'll see how it plays out.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Robertson outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Holmgren. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Outlaws got 5 rebounds tonight. Shai with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Shai outside. And Shai throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Lewis against Jones. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. D right on him. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Jay. Oh, he's a high flyer.
Oh, look at that elevation and throw down. Oh!
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Mike.
And, guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, they seem to be forcing things out there, trying too hard, pressing. When you do that, the turnovers pile up quickly.
Lewis passes to Wesson. Back to Lewis. Over Jokic. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Pass to Outlaw. Jay outside. Jokic trying to free himself up. A second chance effort. And it's Outlaw slamming it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Clayton, the pass to Jovic. And here's Porter trying to get something going. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
Driving inside. And Jay throws it down hard.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Passes to Jovic. Here's Wesson, covered by Outlaw. Lewis outside. And the Thunder another three.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Jay outside. Driving to the basket. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy two, the for sure two. No need to make it fancy and special.
The rebound by Outlaw.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And Jokic slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Lewis outside. The pass to Clayton. Takes a three. Lewis gets the bucket. Lewis has got a couple of threes now in the first with the Thunder.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Jay passes to Jokic. And Jokic slings it in.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Outside Lewis. And it's Denver with the rebound. Outlaws got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And, guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And Porter, here we go. And he lays it straight in. Porter's got 5 now.
He can get it to the rack, too. Porter Jr. unafraid to slice his way to the cup.
Denver calls timeout.
All right, everyone. Time to make some noise for your one and only Nuggets dance team.
Denver making a switch here. We've got 1:18 left in the first. Here's Shea. Drills the three-pointer. Shea's got 25 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Lewis. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porter, no luck. The Nuggets leading by 20. Here's Shea. And again, Denver with the triple.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And the foul called on Shea. That'll be his second foul of the game. Porter passes to Lewis. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Wesley against Hughes. Inside, Lewis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 8.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And he
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him. And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
And so it's Denver, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Nuggets so far.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots.
On the floor for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Robertson. Also, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander out there. And it's Holmgren in its center. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against Orlando was tremendous. He had an impressive number of points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. But we'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of?
Substitution on
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Lewis kicks to Wesley. All sorts of time. Lewis hits the bucket. Lewis has got 10 points in the game.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Shea outside. He lobs it up, and the dunk by Outlaw. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the... Oh, man!
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
Poked away. Out to the right wing. Jovic. And a miss there on the triple.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Over to the wing. Lewis outside for three. Good on the triple. He's got 13.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Outside Lewis, and the Thunder another 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Shea outside. And good. He hits it again.
With 40 points in the game, he has claimed the #2 spot now.
And GA, every game he has been a huge threat to just explode on the offensive end. What a marvelous year for him. Pass to Jovic. Porter with it. Pass to Jovic. Now here's Lewis. It's tipped.
2 minutes.
Shea outside with the drive, and he gets it to go. Shea's got 42 in the game.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Fires from deep, and the 3-ball is good. Shea's got 45 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Wesley the pass to Porter. Now Wesley. Will it go? That shot missing. Great defense that time from Shea. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And he just seemed to have a little more fire in the first quarter than he has in this one. And it showed in all the trips he made to the free throw line. Those have dried up.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Rodman's checked in. Lewis passes to Porter. That's tipped. And here we go. Fast break with Shea. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Outlaw with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
To the middle, here's Wesley. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. And so here is Oklahoma City. On the wing, Porter. He's covered by Murray. Lewis outside for the three. That one, no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. On the wing, Rodman. And he banks in the layup.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
And that outstanding drive and finish. Oh, and there he puts it down!
What a
oh, my goodness.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Here's Che. And again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making the GA look all too easy right now. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Lewis with it. 19 points in the game. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. Che outside. And so it's the Denver Nuggets sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, you look at Che in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the strike time and time again.
They've got Jones. Che is out there with Jokic, and it's Peterson in at the one. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Che outside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's Outlaw slamming it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Che, right side. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Robertson's checked in to the wing right side. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Che outside. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Lewis. Now here's Holmgren. Jokic defending. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Shea passes to Jokic.
Jokic breaking down defenses and going to work, getting busy. This guy is such a talented offensive player and a joy to watch.
Lewis kicks to Robertson. Down low. Now here's Holmgren. Jokic defending. Holmgren the pass to Robertson. Shot clock at 6. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Jones. Shea outside. And got it. Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Robertson. They need this one. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. The tray. Another 3 for Denver.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren in the corner. And it's Denver with the rebound. Outlaws got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Shea, right side. Just 5 to shoot. The pass to Jokic. No good on the shot.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Over Peterson. Here's Holmgren. And it's blocked. Shea outside. Here he goes. And Shea throws it down hard.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
3 from Robertson. The Thunder with another miss.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
And the turnover again by Denver. Oklahoma City's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what it looked like to me. I mean, he was way up there.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Denver making a switch. Nemhard's checked in. And the Thunder making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder.
Here's Jay. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And yet, another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Jovic passes to Simon. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Shea. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
Rodman, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Wesley's checked in.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
3 from Robertson. And it's Denver with the rebound. Shea's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And good! There's another.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wants to get it to Robertson and does. Again with the block. Making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
Shea, right side. From deep. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Robertson's shot is off.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Fires the 3, and again Denver with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And the shot is long. Shea up top. Non-stop scoring machine here. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Pass to Jovic. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Robertson outside. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Shea. They grab their own miss. Portis kicks to Shea. Lets it go with a 3. Drills it from outside.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
He gets it in there. Wesley's got his first basket of the night.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Here's Shea. Another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Porter's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Wesson. Kicks it to Robertson. A 3-pointer, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Shea. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw, good. Shea.
At the line for your next.
And both free throws, good for Shea. Now here's Porter. He has 7 stolen away. And he now has a 5-by-5.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
1:36 left to play in the third. Wasted no time on that one. Robertson's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Thunder. Here's Chase. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Quite a few trips to the line in this one, and he's making them count, going 8 for 10 at the line so far. And both free throws good for Chase. 1:25 left here in the third quarter. Tipped away and stolen by Chase. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
The pass to Fuller. Back to Porter. 5 to shoot. Over Murray. Porter, no luck. Here's Denver now. Shea left side. Pass to Portis. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Knocked loose. Porter passes to Jovic. Oklahoma City moving it around. Pass to Clayton. Over Hughes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Thunder have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. First free throw is good. The Nuggets making a switch here. Outlaws checked in. And he makes both free throws. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Here's Murray. Shea left side. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Denver on top, running away with this one. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2 guard, he's... Substitutions. Players, Clark, as we know, are changing teams more than ever before. Some don't like it, some do. But free agency is something historically that was fought for by the players, Clark. And again, you've heard me say it before, Kevin, empowerment of the players I'm in favor of, and freedom of movement is part of that empowerment. And sure, it can cut both ways to where some fans and league executives may be a little bit frustrated by it, but I tell you what, it's good in my mind for the players. So the Thunder 5 right now. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Kevin Porter. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Simon in at the 4. Passes it to Fuller. The 3. It's Shea with a rebound. Shea's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
That's his 4th personal foul.
And he can't get the first one. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent. Players you draft and develop or sign and develop seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Boy, he completely took over, I think, on both ends of the floor. Scoring with authority and influencing a lot of plays, almost every play. This was the kind of night you dream about as a player.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And he's good on the second. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Shea. Another bucket. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. There's the pass to Fuller. Outside Porter. Pass to Holmgren. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Here's Shea. Hits it again. Wow. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
Barry's checked in for Porter. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. He's always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Denver calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Let's give a warm welcome, your Nuggets dance team. Okay, everyone, that was your Nuggets mini dance team. Let's get loud for them once again. Shooting one.
Thunder have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Knocked away and stolen by Shea. Goes up and the foul called on Shea. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Really, it's about valuing the possession. It seems like he's trying to manufacture offense out there rather than just letting the play develop.
Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
And the shot goes in.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Here's Shea, and again Denver with the triple.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
From downtown, and another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pass to Fuller. Here's Barry. Unloads, and he hits the jump shot. Barry's got 4 points in the quarter. Denver's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Lets the three fly, and again the triple from Shea.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Ball stolen. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Got that one up quick.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Jay with the bucket.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
To the wing on the left. Here's Fuller. No good on the three. And so here's Denver. Here's Jay. And Jay throws it down hard.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Holmgren the pass to Harris. From the arc. The shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. And there's a minute 45 left here in the fourth quarter. Jay. And Jay throws it down hard.
And when the score is as lopsided as it's
full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
With options like the G League Ignite team, fewer players, Clark, feel they have to go to college. Would you have been tempted by those options?
I don't think I would have been personally, Kevin, but I do like the fact that there are other pathways to the NBA. College is not for everybody. I think it's one of the surest ways to develop as a person and your game, but it's not for everybody. So I like the fact that there are other pathways to get to the NBA.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Denver.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And these guys have played very well this season. And this win tonight, guys will push their win column up to 55.
And tonight's win will put them up 2-1 in what has become a really intense season series.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around, and it's in there. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And Jay throws it down hard.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
There's the triple. Cranes the three-pointer.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you.
Board members.